Dog Legends, The Paw Pals, Paws Triumph, a magical children's story about Shiba and Ray's journey to overcome their fear of thunderstorms and rain with Rio's help. Once upon a time, in a peaceful neighborhood near a magical forest, there lived 3 best friends, Ray, Shiba, and Rio. They enjoyed spending their days playing, exploring, and learning from each other. However, there was one big thing that Shiba and Ray were afraid of: thunderstorms and rain. The loud thunder and bright lightning would make them shake with fear and hide under the bed. They tried their best to hide this feeling, but they still felt scared and alone. One day, Rio noticed that his friends were feeling down, so he asked them what was wrong. Shiba and Ray told him about their fear of thunderstorms and rain. Rio, being the wise and caring friend that he was, decided to help them overcome their fear. Rio said, "Don't worry, my friends. I understand how you feel, but I also know some techniques and exercises that can help you feel better during a thunderstorm." Ray and Shiba were very curious, so they followed Rio as he led them to a quiet spot in the park. Rio said, "Let's start with some deep breathing exercises. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it in your chest for a few seconds, and then slowly exhale through your mouth. Pay close attention to the sensation of the air flowing in and out of your body. Do this a few times, and you'll start to feel calmer and more peaceful." Shiba and Ray followed Rio's instructions, and to their surprise, they did start to feel better and calmer. They noticed that the deep breathing technique had slowed their heart rates and relieved the tension in their muscles. Rio then taught them some mindfulness exercises too, where they focused on the present moment and let go of their worries. When a thunderstorm comes, it's easy to get caught up in our fears. But if we focus on what's happening in the present moment, we can find peace and serenity. Rio taught them to notice the sensations in their bodies and to label their emotions. When you're feeling scared, it's okay. Just acknowledge it and allow it to be there with you. Then, bring your attention back to your breath and imagine pushing the fear far away from you. "Now, let's take deep breaths and close our eyes," Rio said. "Imagine yourself in a calm and very happy place." "What do you see?" Shiba saw herself playing in a field of flowers, with the sun shining down, birds singing, and a lot of butterflies dancing in the sky. Ray saw himself relaxing on a boat in a cool turquoise lake, surrounded by tall trees and the sun warming up his forehead. Rio said, "That's great. When we don't feel safe, we can always travel with our mind's eye anywhere in this world and beyond this world, to a place where we feel peaceful and content." Shiba and Ray were so grateful for Rio's wisdom and guidance. They started practicing the techniques every day, and very soon, they were no longer afraid of thunderstorms and rain. In fact, they started to look forward to them as they saw the beauty and wonder in the thunder and lightning. Thunder can sound like loud but cute drums, and lightning can light up the sky like a bright, cool, and colorful spectacle. It's like a dance between the clouds and the earth, and it's something extraordinary to watch. One day, as they were playing in the magical park near their house, a storm rolled in. Shiba's ears drooped and she whimpered, but Ray put a comforting paw on her shoulder and said, "Remember what Rio taught us. Let's take deep breaths in and out and focus on this moment. The two dogs gently closed their eyes and took deep breaths in and out, imagining themselves in their very happy places. They felt the wind on their fur, the sound of the raindrops hitting the leaves, and the smell of the fresh air. They opened their eyes and looked at each other, their tails wagging. "I feel so much better now," Shiba said. "Me too," said Ray. "Rio, I'm proud of you both. You've come so far in overcoming your fear of thunderstorms and rain." The three friends spent the rest of the storm playing in the rain, chasing their favorite ball, and enjoying the magical roller coaster. Feeling grateful and peaceful, they learned that by focusing on the present moment and taking care of themselves, they are able to overcome their fears and find joy and curiosity, even in the stormiest of days. From that day on, Shiba and Ray no longer feared thunderstorms and rain. Instead, they appreciated the wonder and power of nature and felt grateful for the support of their wise and loving friend, Rio. They continued to practice deep breathing, mindfulness, self-care, and awareness, and passed on what they learned to other animals in the neighborhood